Hello, hello. Welcome to today's messages. Let's tune in, tap in, turn on frequencies of love as if it never turned off. Yes. We always leave the love station on, right? Right. Yes. Hello. Let's see what comes up for us today. In our messages from the divine and our higher selves and intuition. Let's see. And another Shelfie. Let's get it in there. Good. There it is. Gorgeous. Blessing. Beautiful. A number 20. Blessing. To be blessed. To recognize blessings. To receive blessings. To hold blessings. Right? It's a whole thing, like your Amazon package. It shows up at your door. Well, you got to go out and grab it. And then you got to open it up. And then you got to take it out and look at it. And decide if you're going to keep it or not, right? Well, hopefully with your Amazon, you did enough research first before you bought it. That whole like, oh, you can just send it back. So much waste, right? Okay. We're talking about blessings. To bless, to be blessed. What was that yesterday's reading? In order to, if you are blessed, bless in return. This is that sacred exchange, yes. The like for like. The one for one. The kind for kind. Okay, action. So, is this release or surrender? I get those two mixed up. But it's kind of the same thing, right? You are releasing control. You are surrendering control. It is surrender. The energy of surrender helps you to focus on your heart and your feelings. Surrender makes fear vanish. Release old patterns that prevent you from opening up in your heart. Okay, so yes, the blessings, these are all necessary parts of the process in becoming one able to receive, right? And to hold and to thrive with blessings. One must surrender. surrender to the process, surrender to divine timing, surrender to the cooperative components, surrender to the expansion of what you wanted into things above and beyond what you could have fathomed, right? And I'm getting a sense sometimes blessings come in a sense of like you start to receive random parts and you don't know what this part's for or what that part's for, but they keep showing up and you surrender to the process, surrender to the eventual reveal. You just collect them. And then finally, you receive the instructions. And it's like, oh, that's what all those pieces are for, right? And then you put it together and it's a blessing making machine, right? Or something. Gorgeous. Okay. Okay, Rooney runes. Beautiful. So okay, another confirmation of gorgeousness. When you surrender and like water, go with the flow, right? Trust in what you know and your ability to adapt to the flow. If you're going this way and no, now you gotta go this way, right? Your flexibility is integral in this part. This is that beautiful dance, the collaboration, but it's actually a gorgeous dancing that you are being led by. You become the feminine, receptive, being led by the universe, acting in masculine to lead you, right? And then when you are standing in front of a blessing, then your masculine activates and you take action, right? Or, yeah, you go after it, you claim it, you pounce, you pounce, okay? So gorgeous. It's basically the sun, okay? Success, sensuality, wholeness, life force, and victory, okay? Maybe it'll be easier for you to surrender, knowing that in your surrender is victory, right? You don't have to worry. You just have to flow. The sun flashes off the brilliant feathers of the kingfisher as he bursts from the water, droplets sparkling like diamonds. Filled with pure life force, the vibrant little bird has boundless energy and overflows with well-being. Zuila holds within it the radiance of the sun. It is the energy of life, strength of character, and completeness. This rune speaks of clear vision, the victory of good over evil, and light dispelling the dark. Good fortune and positivity await you. You have the energy to overcome any challenges and achieve your life goals. Beautiful. Right? Yes. Yes, Willow. Because you're a freaking magician. Yes, alchemizing the past into gold. Yeah. Yeah. Alchemizing the past into gold and abundance, right? Yes. Yes, golden abundance. This is part of the concept of ancestral inheritance. It's wisdom, it's perspective, it's levels of consciousness. We live in a holographic world where our internal states are projected externally. Okay. And you get to choose what that looks like for you. We've got the moon here. Secrets, things hidden, yet to be revealed. Got the Two of Swords. You're choosing your active participation in your flow state, right? Your every moment choosing love over fear. And the Five of Pentacles. This old energy of unworthiness. It's a tough one to kick. Comes in waves, right? I am deserving. Success is imminent. Is it? Will it? Can it? Has it? Yes. This is why this is such an integral part of it all. Your perception, right? Your willingness to choose, to see, to recognize the blessings that are all around you. Wow. Wow. To recognize how far you've come, okay? This is validating to me. Your experience has led you to peace, to harmony. You chose that for yourself. Look, we got an 8 and a 9. This is like literally the stepping stones. You started along the path, you chose, you got there, and you created momentum for yourself. You prioritized your emotional regularity, right? And became independent, speaking your truth. This is the balance between the masculine and feminine. Speaking your truth, acknowledging your truth, recognizing your truth, valuing your truth, and releasing all those who don't, right? Also getting this, this pathway leading to your intuition, and this starting to mimic this moon, this connection, right? With your intuition here. Also, the decisive intellect, your balance between your being and your doing, right? Taking the action necessary to create the boundaries, to purge and release, to cut away, to draw lines in the sand, to do all the things for your peace, right? Beautiful. Yes. This is the thing too with blessings and gratitude and being in your now, in gratitude for where you are right now. Sometimes we get so like we were here and we wanted to get over here, but we're here now, right? And instead of being like, look at how far we've come, we didn't necessarily get exactly where we wanted to go, but we're further than we were before. We get so fixated at, I'm not where I wanted to be. What the? And not, this is that balance of vision, but also in your now movements, right? And acknowledgement, recognition. Okay. Yeah, gorgeous. Like, look at this. 8, 9, 10. This is the process. I got the goosebumps. Oh, this is the process. And it's leading to victory. It is leading to blessings. The blessings are already here. You just have to be open enough to perceive them. And you do that through your surrender, right? With your surrender. This allowing. This is the feminine aspect, receiving mode, right? A lot of us hold the toxic masculinity, the overdoing to compensate, the overprotecting, right? And a suppression of the feminine aspect, the receiver. This is why it's been such a process, right? This is why we have to have patience. Our machine, our muscle memory has been in overactive masculine mode. And it's hard to go from an overdoer to a beer, right? It really is. It really is. This is the grace. This is the patience. This is the faith and the trust in self and process to get there, right? Your pathway led you here. Your experience, your stepping stones, all the things were necessary part of the process to get you to value your heart. Beautiful. Yeah. You've got there. Success, victory, reaching the goal, getting to the top of the mountain, getting to where you set out to go. We got one on the floor. Oy. It's letting go and resting. Beautiful. Confirmation. Finding the peace, giving yourself the break, the rest, right? It's like, watch yourself. Can you sit? Can you sit in stillness? I still have a hard time with like sit meditation, where I'm just sitting there. It's really hard. I'm a doer. I gotta keep doing. I'm an overdoer, right? So practice. Start with a timer, because that's something that can pull you out. How long has it been? Has it been long enough? Has it not been long enough? It feels like it's been forever, right? And then you're thinking about time. So set an alarm, give yourself like 5 minutes. And then anytime your brain is like, It's been too long. You can reassure it. No. We set the clock. It hasn't even been 5 minutes yet, right? And then next time, try 6 minutes. And next time, try 7 minutes, right? Something, work with yourself in a way that is success for everybody, right? Yeah. Because this balanced state of being, it's like whenever you're rebalancing, it's almost necessary to overcorrect a little and then find that sweet spot, right? Trust the process. Give yourself the time. This is part of your balance and stability as a 4, right? The rest. You've let go of a lot of things, generational baggage, right? And patterns, limiting beliefs, doubts and fears, other people's projections and expectations. This has been such. What does arduous mean? That word. Process. So allow yourself the time to recover, right? To rest. Just like when you are healing from a physical wound. What do they say? Drink lots of water, have lots of rest, right? Don't overexert yourself. Allow your body the time and space it needs to recover. Well, the same with your emotional body, your etheric body. All of your bodies require rest to recover. Okay. Anybody else want to come out? Beautiful. Trust your intuition. You're a freaking high priestess, okay? There are so many things that you can't see. So stop looking for the back door, the easy way out, the quick fix. Stop looking at your bank account or your bills and being like, why is it not? Or why is it so? Or whatever, right? And start knowing that all things work in your favor, that things have a way of working themselves out, that all will be revealed in divine timing, that when you hold that space of being, the time to do will present itself. You don't have to overdo to prove that you're doing or that you can do. Yes, something like that. Okay, let's get an archetype. See if an archetype wants to come out, add, confirm, validate to this reading. Whoop, there it is. Gorgeous. Warrior. A 10. End of a cycle. Beautiful. Also, warrior, right? Dedication, resilience. Resilience stuck in my throat. Okay, 10. The samurai, the soldier, the advocate. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand, moving blindly towards battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype bring us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one. You take, no, with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles. So choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within. Beautiful. Then surrender to the battle. Gorgeous confirmations. It even pulled in yesterday's wisdom in. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, then surrender to the battle. This is confirming that you don't have to be just going in there, swinging your sword left, right, and center and using all your energy. Go in trusting that you will know when to swing when you need to, right? This is part of this balance here that we were talking about. The beer and the doer. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Where are we? When light, fierce clarity, purposeful action, resolve, and resilience. Beautiful. When dark, threats, savagery, abandoning mission and values. Without a true purpose, manifesto, or oath, the warrior is lost. What do you stand for? What are you willing to rise in the name of? Write it out. In the name of love, right? Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Be careful, as the warrior implies war. The two go hand in hand. Those who defeat others are strong. Those who defeat themselves are mighty. And this is that battle within, right? To stay the course, to be in your balance, to be in your intuition, in your knowing, to constantly choose the love, to allow yourself the grace, sacred pause, to heal when you need to heal. This balance is what creates a strong, it creates strength. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's get a wild one card here. After a good shuffy shuff. Oh, my poor avocado plant needs water. It's like, oh. I'll get ya. I'll get ya. It's water day. Probably a couple days ago. Okay. Who wants to come out? Not all of them, just a couple or one control. Come all the way out. It's like, that was it. Okay. I woke up to a raven calling this morning. Okay, we've got the raccoon and the elk. Both land animals. Grounded. And the golden egg. Beautiful. Okay. Earth. The raccoon. Talented, shadowy, and hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. This is the battle we're fighting, right? I need to work overly hard in order to be successful. And you just have to get your energy right. Oh, and feed your belly. Okay. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. And this is it. Surrender and fear vanishes. When in balance, generous friend, exceptional artist. When out of balance, competitive and a starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. I may be starving. Okay. The elk. Stable, resilient, headstrong, the father. The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many challenges. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold these values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. When in balance, supportive, kind, and consistent. When out of balance, pretentious and high and mighty. To bring into balance, eat and drink more consciously. Okay. And the golden egg. Message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lies a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg means warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart. staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like it is seeing an old friend that has been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. The subtle essence of the golden egg is nestled deep within the heart chakra at the the heart center at the fourth chakra. This chakra, called anahata, is the home of the self or the soul. It brings the mind into this center. By bringing the mind into this center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said our inner guide sits there in deep meditation waiting for us. Anahata translates as the unstruck sound. Beautiful. I love that. That egg that we're excited about, that we are nurturing, that we are trusting and keeping safe and warm. What's in it, right? What's in it? You, the new version of you, the version of you who exists here, who receives the blessings, who is guided and trusting in their intuition, and who constantly chooses the love. This is what brings blessings. This is what brings victory. When you work with yourself instead of against yourself, right? This is part of the tricky part. This is part of the tricky part. Okay. This is why we fight for it, right? Fight for our peace through balance of being and doing. Okay. Let's get a couple of these cards to come out for us. Like that. Okay, we've got positivity. Yes, remain positive, right? This is exactly it. This is what you've learned. It serves nothing and it feels awful to focus on the things that are in lack or not where you want them to be or whatever, right? So instead, find gratitude, feel gratitude, turn it into positivity, right? Oh, why didn't I get all the way there? It's like, well, look how far you did come. You still got further than you were, right? Acknowledge. Serenity, okay? This is this peacefulness within your peace and your balance. Truth. When I stop and listen to my inner voice, then I use it as a guide for my actions and my decisions. There's your King of Swords. We've got joy. Okay, yes. Joy is a state of being that you are fighting for. You're fighting for your joy. Okay, you're fighting for your peace. You're fighting for your clarity. Stillness. Gorgeous. Gorgeous confirmation. Release. Funny. The release and the surrender. Yes. Release. Self-respect. This is what you've learned, right? No more putting other people's everything over your own, or sacrificing yours for others. Balance, right? Balance. And celebration, celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate the blessings that are already here. This stimulates, motivates everything to bring more of that. That like for like, the kind for kind, right? Joy for joy, celebration for celebration. Beautiful. Harmony. Yes, gorgeous. That's what it's about. Beautiful. Oh, my tum tum. Oh, my tum tum. Okay, is that it? Yes. Some charm. Okay. Let's see. What charms came out for us today? Okay, we've got this bird here to signify that you are getting there, right? Look at this. 8, 9, 10. This is the progression. This is the process. Trust it. Release the old, right? The old are stepping stones that have led you to where you want to be, to where you are. You're somewhere in this area, right? So surrender those old stepping stones. You don't need to keep picking them up and carrying them with you. Once you've stepped on them, they've served their purpose, right? Acknowledge, send love, but keep on keeping on, okay? This is how you steer your ship. In every moment, in every choice that you make, okay? Yes, you learned to self-respect through the love of self. Gorgeous. Yes, warrior. You've got your protector here. I want to say the balance, because this is the, I want to say a feminine. It's sitting, it's being, it's watching, it's observing, it's connecting to its higher self. So there's a time and place to move and a time to consult within, right? And then we've got the blessings from the universe. Beautiful. Surrender and allow the blessings to arrive. Look at this. A wish coming true and your heart blooming. Gorgeous. I just love those. Okay, and over here. Yes. We've got the horse power, your action, your quality of life depends on your balance, your ability to celebrate, to sit and enjoy a beverage, or to take action, right? This is your divine balance. This is your quality of living. When you're sitting, you're not waiting. You're not just lying there, right? You're enjoying. You're in joy. And then, oh, time to move, right? Look at your work will produce the sweetest harvest, okay? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Is that everybody? Yes, it is. All right. That is what I have for you today. I hope there was something in there that helps you I'm gonna go eat something. And it's gonna be delicious, right? Okay. Love and appreciate you, and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.